This is just a video to tell you how my garden's doing. These are my little green beans. They're called pole beans because they're climbing up a pole. And I've got a few. See? Last time I only got about 6 or 8, but they were delicious. This is an empty bed I'm still thinking what to do with. And I've got some green onions growing right here. They haven't come through. Here's my baby broccoli. Where are you? Right there. Just worrying that it'll get too cold and hopefully it will sprout. This is a tomato plant that only bore 4 tomatoes. Then it started growing further at the top after the cold weather. And I've got baby tomatoes on it. These are going to be big tomatoes. I've got quite a few of those. There's a big one. I'm just hoping either I'll make some fried green tomatoes with it or they'll turn. These are the tomato plants that Tori and I planted 1 week apart. Hers should be getting bigger, so you may need to upgrade to a taller stand because you want it to grow up and stand tall. I picked my greens last week, and these are other leaves that have already started to grow out. I mean, I just picked a half a quart gallon-sized bag, so I'll be able to pick some more leaves, and soon I'll have enough, maybe by Christmas, to make some homemade greens. These are my pepper plants, and they had nothing on them. Some flowers, and I haven't seen any bees, but maybe one of the warm days it pollinated. So I have baby peppers and regular peppers. And these are all going to be different colors, so I'm not going to pick them early because some are green and some are red, some are yellow. And if I get worried about them falling off, I'll pick them and put them in the window and let them turn. Here's a baby jalapeno. Here's one that's already growing pretty good. I'll pick and eat that soon. Nothing on my tomato plants but the flowers, so they will come. Those are cherry tomatoes. My kale, which I thought looked pretty puny when I started, is turning out to be pretty nice. And what I said is, like I said, I pick it from the bottom. So you'll see, things missing from the bottom of the plant. If I can show it. And you just keep letting these baby ones grow, and you'll pick the bigger leaves. You'll cut it either here, or if you wanted to grow some more, you cut it here, and these will get big, and you'll extend the life of the plant because these leaves here will grow out like this. But these, you want to leave these babies on there for as long as you can. And my kale is doing wonderful in this winter weather. This is beautiful, and I want to say it's Bibb lettuce. It's so soft and delicious, but it doesn't stand up. So you don't want it to lay on the ground too much. Want to come out and check it. I did put a stick on this one, and when I did that, and it got off the ground, I just leaned it against something. See how it's all wiry? I just leaned it against something, and it allowed it to get off the ground and grow. This is another lettuce that grows up, and I've been taking all the bottom leaves, but I leave a little piece so it can grow out again if it wants, but it just continues to grow up. So I would take 2 or 3 of these, despine them, this is the spiny part, the back, and then chop this up to put in your salad with these leaves, those kale, and my arugula, which of course this is the plant, but it grows out like a bush. It's so fragrant, it's so delicious, and it's getting a little wrinkly here, but it smells wonderful. And I would pick these from the bottom. See these babies in there? So I would pick the ones that are laying on the ground first. Like I would pick these up and cut them all the way back to here or just above there in case these leaves want to grow out and make a new one, which sometimes they do. and have a mixed salad. So from a distance, this is my salad bed with multiple types of greens to make a good mixed salad. My peppers haven't gotten there yet. I still have to buy them from the store. My collard greens, I'm almost ready for a batch. My broccoli's just beginning. And something like these tiny little green beans, you can stir fry them. I could take them off and blanch them, meaning wash them in warm water and then sit them in cold water with ice cubes, and then freeze them, and they're nice sauteed. Or you can put them in when you're making roasted potatoes or boiled potatoes, and you just put them in there, or even with some meat, and they'll season your meat when you don't have a lot of green beans. And so that's how my plants are coming. I hope yours are doing nicely as well. These are all my plants, and I'm waiting for an update from Tori. I would love to see some video about my grand plants. I don't know how to turn this around. I'm a gardener. Farm to table. Do I have a farm? I need... I'm leaving early. Goodbye, Jazz. Jazz is going to play some music in a play. I need 2 goats, 5 chickens, and a baby pig. Then I have eggs. I won't have bacon because I'll pet the pig. And I'll have 2 goats to help eat up the grass, plus I can pet them, and they could be my friends.